I just flip the switch.
Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we are trying HelloFresh for the first time. They sent me a box to try with 2 recipes that they picked out for me. So today, guys, I want you to come and join me as I make these 2 delicious recipes. They sent all the ingredients, they sent the instructions step by step. So I enjoyed doing this. And so coming up, I am going to show you the fresh vegetables, the meat, every item that's going to go along with the recipes. And what I like is that they give you enough to feed the whole family. Here they gave me some fresh thyme. They gave me 2 packs of green beans. I have 2 packs of scallion. Here you see this big pack of chicken cutlets, which were some thin sliced chicken breasts, 2 packs of rice. We have lemon. We have sour cream. Look at those pistachios because we're making pistachio rice. That's the sour cream. And then they gave us some ground paprika. So let's go into the video, guys. I am doing a recipe, a meal from HelloFresh. They sent me a box with 2 meals in it, and it's enough meal content or ingredients that will feed a family. And of course, it's just me. So I showed you guys in the beginning what they sent me. So right here, I have the chicken breasts that they sent. And it was actually 4 in there, so I am going to cook 2. And so here they sent me some ground paprika. So that's what's in here. Here is the rice. We're going to make some pistachio rice. And they actually sent me the pistachios to go in there, and I love these. And so they sent a scallion. And so this is what I cut this up, because we're going to use part of this on our rice and part of it on the chicken. They sent some fresh basil that they told me to pull off the stick. So this, not basil, I'm sorry, some thyme. So this is some fresh thyme. And so here is the butter sauce that's going to make the lemon sauce that we're going to need for our chicken. And we have the fresh lemon. And so we have sour cream, and then we have to use a 4th piece of butter. Also, we have some fresh green beans, which we're just going to put them on a baking sheet. And I added some cooking spray. I added some lemon pepper, a little salt, a little pepper, and we're going to roast those in the oven. So we are making what you call paprika chicken in a lemony sauce, and sending me this meal to try. So guys, without further ado, let's go into the video. So here, guys, I had already cleaned the chicken and prepped it. I definitely used ground paprika that they sent. I used a little lemon pepper, some Tony seasoning, and some onion powder on here. So here I am sauteing and searing the chicken breast in some butter and a little cooking spray. You definitely can use olive oil, grapeseed oil, or whatever, but I had ran out. So right here we are taking our chicken out. I only let it sear probably about 4 minutes on both sides. And now we're getting ready to prepare our lemony sauce. And so you are to do it in some butter. So I still had butter and the seasonings left. So you put in your thyme, and just about 30 seconds until you begin to smell it. It begins to get fragrant. You don't want to burn it or anything. So that's what I'm doing right here. It smells absolutely delicious. And so then we're going to put in the sauce that's going to make the lemony sauce that's going to go on the chicken. Now add our water in. You judge by your water of how much water that you need to add, and then we're just going to let it simmer and get to a little simmer and a little boil. So now we want to add our sour cream, and they gave me 2 packs, so I am going to put both packs in there, and I am going to stir this well. And so the key to help give it that lemony taste, you're going to squeeze some fresh lemon juice into it. And the stove is off. Once you get to this step, you turn the stove off. Here I am just adding a little salt and a little white pepper. And so I had already cooked our rice because you cook it the normal way that you cook. I added butter in there and I added some onions in there because that's what the recipe called for the pistachio rice. Here, look at the fluffiness of this rice. That's what I love about it. It was definitely fluffy. And so here I am adding the pistachios on here. And then we're just going to grate some lemon on there. So now let's get to plating. Look how delicious that chicken looked. Amazing. And look at those green beans. Guys, I do not like fresh green beans, but when I tell you I ate everything that was on this plate, and this is the lemon sauce that goes on the chicken. It was absolutely amazing. Here's the finishing touches, and I put some grated Parmesan onto the green beans. Now, guys, what's coming up is our second recipe. So here, guys, here are the ingredients for our second recipe. We're making beef Flauntas supreme, which is like Mexican burritos or maybe soft tacos or things of that sort. Here's all the ingredients. Here's the spicy seasoning for it. If you see that pack of hamburger, guys, I only use half of that ground beef, which was 85% lean meat. I only used half because I didn't need all of it. It would be too much. So here I've already started making my ground beef. I added in the spicy seasoning that they gave us, and I added in a little lemon pepper and some Tony seasoning. And so here, this is our Tex Mex, which is like a Mexican sauce that's supposed to give it like more of a spice taste. I only put a little because your girl is not good with all the spices, and I wanted to be able to eat it. And so you add a little water in it to balance it out.
All right, guys, so right here I am spraying both sides with some cooking spray. You also can use some olive oil. And so here you just want to straight across in the middle, put your ground beef, which mine has some onions in it. I could have added more ingredients. I started to add peppers and things of that sort, but I tried to stay closest to the recipe as possible. And then you're going to put your cheese, which is this Mexican blend, and you just put it in the middle across of it, and then you roll it up. This is the challenging part. So you have to make sure that it's going to come out of the sides, and so just stuff it back in there. And you also can add toothpicks on top of it to secure it as you get ready to put it in the oven. And so here we're putting it in the oven, and it was in the oven no more than 6 to 7 minutes, just for the cheese to melt and for it to get a little brown on the top. So here right now, here is our pico sauce that I've just added some tomatoes and some onions, some lime zest and some lime juice, and we're just going to stir it up, and we added a little salt to it. And so here's what they call lime crema, I hope I'm saying it right, sauce, which is just sour cream. We added a little water in there. We added some lime zest and some lime juice. And this is what's going to go on top of our Flauntas Supreme, our beef Flauntas Supreme. So guys, thank you so much for hanging in there for both of these videos. This is the finishing touches. It was absolutely delicious. And if you like spice, you can, hey, take it to another level with that spice. I love each and every one of you. It's your girl, Pat the Encourager. Until the next video.